Star Trek Balance of Terror might be the best episode of the whole series. Let's talk about it, guys. So I just finished watching the 9th production order episode of Star Trek the original series, and this is my review. We're going to jump into the synopsis, and then I'm going to give you my thoughts on the episode and why I think it might be my favorite already. I'm loving reviewing these classic Star Trek episodes, and if you guys love this too, then make sure you subscribe, follow down below. While responding to a distress call near the neutral zone, the Enterprise uncovers a deadly mystery. Federation outposts are being wiped out by an unseen enemy. As Kirk faces off against a cunning Romulan commander, the crew is pulled into a slow-burning game of tactics, tension, and a little bit of prejudice. Now guys, this episode opens incredibly strongly, in my opinion. We start with a wedding, basically a cold open, the first in the show that I can remember so far. We meet the red shirts, we get invested in their lives before the conflict starts. It's a subtle way to make the stakes feel more real. The writing in this episode is just absolutely top tier. From there, the episode shifts into this submarine movie style thing, World War II inspired. All of this is fantastic. I love this in shows. It's one of my favorite plots in shows. It's the reason that Code Geass is one of my favorite shows of all time, because it is just two commanders battling it out all the time. And that's what this episode is. And then we see what the Romulans look like, and suddenly Lieutenant Styles, whose family fought in the Romulan War, doesn't trust Spock because Spock looks like the Romulans. He says it to his face multiple times. But Kirk says, "Leave any bigotry in your quarters. There's no room for it on this bridge." Fantastic. Kirk in this episode was fantastic. I can't believe that people say William Shatner's not a good actor. I thought he absolutely brought it here. And listen, this episode covers some huge stuff. The burden of command, all of the strategic elements, the legacy of war, inherited prejudice. There's just so much going on. I really want to review this episode in a longer format, but I do want to say the line, "In another time we could have been friends," apparently, maybe this is just completely bullshit, but apparently originates from this show. I'm sure other people have said the sentiment before, but the line in this show is basically what is common pop culture phrase now, and apparently that's where it was first written this way. Fantastic. This may be the best episode. I am going to bring back the warp factor ratings. This is a warp factor 10 out of 10. I cannot imagine an episode that I enjoy more than this one, and hell, I'm looking forward to rewatching this one a third time. I rewatched it for the review. I'm looking forward to rewatching this for a third time. Let me know any episodes down below that you think are better than this one, and I'll look forward to them.